What's up, YouTube? So I'm about to take Mady to where I used to live. Like all of you, like I'm gonna. Well, wait a second. I did not always grow up in Mason, Ohio. I grew up in a pretty bad part of Cincinnati. And most of you will probably be, oh, why are you taking Mady? It's because I want her to know why I want to be successful. Why I have pushed myself so hard to do what I want to do, and why money is the only thing I want to. And I'm going to tell her that. I'm going to take you guys with me. Okay, so now I'm taking Mady. She has no idea where we're going. I'm the only one I know that knows. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
I'm excited. Is that Mr. No? Is that? No. But we'll see you guys there. So we made it to where I wanted to take Mady, and this is where I used to live, like I said. Look at this. Can't really see anything. I'm going to show her what it was like down here, where I used to play around. I used to play around right there. I think don't ditch that person's house. I don't know if they still live there. That's the rent office right there. But this is where I used to live. I got chased by a dog right here. My friend Darnell used to live up there. And this is just cool. Where you going? You gotta start paying attention. Look at that little dog in the window. They used to not allow dogs down here. Down there, like on each thing, it's like a little room. Kind of weird. But you want to know why I want to play football and all that stuff? You want to know why? It's for kids like that. They're over there playing. Shit, how was zoom in? Like those kind of kids. That's why I wanted to play so bad.
I understand why you want to play.
Yeah, I'm trying. Let me finish. And for people like that, you can't really see them over there. I'm not feeling people. I'm gonna show you where I used to live, right? Oh, Miss Margaret, an old lady that told me to play football. The one who told me to always don't ever stop and follow my dream lives right there. That's the one. I used to play around all over there. I used to live in that apartment right there with those wheelchairs. Used to live all the way over there. But that's why I do what I do. I want to prove to everyone, and I want to prove to them mainly, that you can still, but you can still go to college or chase your dreams and do it. And don't ever stop. A lot of these parents get caught up in stopping, and that's why they live down in this area. You know what I mean? But, I'm gonna show you where Mr. Nelson first picked me up. He first picked me up right there. Right there. What is that, a Mazda? That Mazda is that. He had got out of the car and waited on her. And I like freaked out because I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I'm going to spend the night at the Nelsons. And she was like, what? But yeah, that's why I do what I do. For the kid that rushed out there to go play football with Mr. Nelson. And now, I'm going to show you another spot. It's not as dangerous, I promise. But see, it's not that dangerous. Because it's like Sunday and it's kind of nice out. It's dangerous over there. That's why I'm not taking it. You go over there, it's war. It's war. Okay, and that's where my aunt lives, in that building right there. She's also one of the ones to tell me do not stop at any cost to follow your dreams. She said whether that be a school or not, do not stop at any cost to do what you want to do. This is a one-way street, so I cannot turn left. That's not good. I'm gonna see if I can go around. Here we go. This is I used to live also over in this area. This is the YMCA. Hey, that's CK. They still ain't shut that shithole down. That's CK. This is, I don't know what Daddy's Dinosaur is, but this is where I used to live also. These don't look bad, but they are bad. You see those little kids right there? Yeah, for them. That's with the YMCA in a school called CCPA. And that's for like kids that like really struggle financially and stuff.
Yeah.
And they literally can't afford to go anywhere else. And there's Richie's, look at that, Richie's. Come on, focus now. Richie's. I used to play in this little field right here. Right there. And I'm gonna show you where Taft High School is. Taft High School right there. That's where I would have gone if I did not know the Nelsons. I would have gone there for high school. Just as bad as, I mean, they're not ghetto, but yeah, nah, they ghetto. Okay, well, I'm hoping, Maddie knew once I pulled into the parking lot. She knew exactly where I was, because I showed her that before. But we were earlier in that day talking about why we do what we do, or like why we have the certain goals we have and stuff, and that like area is why I want to do what I want to do. And like you saw the kid, you couldn't really, because first of all it's dark, and second of all they're a little far away, and the third reason they're a little bit of the darker skin complexion, so that's another reason why you couldn't see them. But that's beside the point. What I do is I want to like give back to people. I really do, to the people. Like I want to buy that neighborhood out and fix it up somehow. I don't know how that works, but I'm gonna do it somehow. And I want to be able, to give back to my family. Family meaning Nelsons, my mom, brothers, sisters, and yeah, those people, just those people. I also want to open up like little charities of some sort somehow, for some reason, like. I want like just to help the inner city kids, because that's what that is. That's the inner city neighborhood kind of thing. I just really want to be able to give back. Like I want to be able to buy my mom a house. That's very cliche. I feel like every black kid says that stuff, but it's true. I want to be able to buy her a house. I want to be able to buy my dad a house. I want to be able to buy them cars. I want to be able to buy them whatever they want and still have money left over. I want to be able to buy the Nelsons, all of them stuff. Kyle, Michael, Lindsay, Mr. and Mrs. I want to be able to give back to them, because I'm sure they realize that they helped me a lot, but I don't think they know how much they really, really helped me. Like, for example, like you saw earlier, I kind of pointed out the spot where Mr. Nelson first picked me up when I first spent the night. First of all, for a white man to get out of a BMW car and stand in just by himself in the neighborhood. First of all, this neighborhood at the time, there was like maybe one or two white people in it, and they lived near the rent office. No one goes, like, there's no trouble right there. But those are the only white people I've seen. Other than that, there were no other white people. It was only black people. And for a white man to do that means a lot. And for him to get out of that car and to invite me in means a lot. For him to see something in a kid that did not see anything in himself is crazy to me. And that, for me, I gotta pay him back. Like, I gotta repay him and Mrs. Nelson. I wouldn't be I'm not leaving this earth until I pay them back. Like, I want to be able to buy them. I want to be able to buy him a yacht so he can live on that yacht, because I know that's what he really wants to do. He does not want to live in this house. He wants to live on that yacht. I want to buy him one of the biggest yachts ever made. I want to be able to. I don't know. I want to be able to buy her a house, and if we all live in different locations, I want to be able to buy her a house in each location that we live in. That's what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to pay for my kids' college. My goal is to have my kids go out of college debt free. Debt free. That is my main goal. But I'm telling you, man, like, especially with me, since I'm a Christian, a lot of people say, "Oh, I got faith. Oh, I got faith." Blah blah blah. But do you really have faith? Like when, like, cause to a lot of people, some stuff seems impossible, but to me, with the faith that I have, it does not seem very impossible. It seems very possible. I just gotta believe. I gotta stick with it, and that's the problem with a lot of people nowadays. They don't stick with it. And I'm telling you, man, I really feel like all this can happen. And if it does, I'm telling you, that's what will bring me happiness personally, is giving back to everybody. And knowing that I did that, and knowing that I repaid them for, like, just giving to me. That's just how I live, or that's how I want to live. That's just how I am as a person. But hopefully you guys liked the video. I'm really hoping. I mean, I'll surprise Mady in more, like, exciting ways, I guess. I mean, that was kind of a surprise. Yeah, it was a surprise. Yeah. But I couldn't really walk around it because it was nighttime, and that's like a hood etiquette. Don't walk around at night. That's something you don't want to do. So I just walked her from the parking lot to where I used to live and showed her, like, some of the houses where my friends lived and where I used to live, in that parking lot. But that neighborhood means a lot to me, and I won't ever forget it. But thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.